Your first mission for social trust is based on the idea that nobody can trust you unless you can trust yourself. In order to trust yourself, you have to have a set of established guidelines, which means a moral code. So what I want you to do is I want you to write out your moral code. And this is not just your moral code with girls, all right? You can do that if you'd like to, although that's a different mission for a different segment as well. But I want you to write out your moral code in life, okay? What do you value? What are the lines you will cross? What are the lines you won't cross? Do you make a differentiation between like friends and strangers? Do you make a differentiation between like an action's absolutely wrong or it's wrong conditionally? Figure out what it is you believe, what it is you want to live up to, what it is you value in life, those kind of things. Because the more you understand that, the more clarity you're going to have in your actions and intentions, the more you're going to be able to trust yourself from moment to moment, and the more people are going to be able to trust you from moment to moment. The more integrity you have, the more trustworthy you have, but you can't have integrity unless you have something to have integrity to. Therefore, write out your moral code. Your second mission for social trust is to do some good deeds for the people that we call regulars in your life. This is your family, your friends, your coworkers, your classmates, people that you see on a regular basis. I want you to do some random good deeds. So what I want you specifically to do is 2 random good deeds per day for 5 days. These don't have to be huge deals. This doesn't have to be like curing cancer and shit, okay? Just a little nice thing you didn't have to do for someone in your life twice a day for 5 days. That's it. Try and get this habit. Try and reap some of the rewards of, contributing socially. Quick note on anonymity in this. I don't want you to go out of your way to make these anonymous because, I'm a pragmatist and, when you do good deeds, it's great to get rewarded for them. That said, I don't want you to go out of your way to put it in someone's face because that kind of like undoes the good deed and makes it cheesy, okay? So I neither want you to try and be anonymous nor try and make it super noticed. I want you to just do the fucking good deed. If someone asks who did it, by all means, take credit, right? Be like, oh yeah, that was me, right? But don't be putting it in their face because that just makes it cheesy and it sort of undermines the trust factor of it all as well. The idea here is that you're doing a truly random good deed. If it's appreciated, that's wonderful. If it's not appreciated, who cares? You still did something good and you enhanced somebody's life. And on a sort of philosophical level, you should be just as happy, whether it's noticed or not, you still improved someone's life. So I want you to really come at it with that intention. Not an intention to be noticed, not an intention to hide it and not be noticed and be like anonymous and sneaky or any shit like that. Just do the good deeds, put them out there, enhance people's lives a little bit, and take pleasure in the fact that you enhance their lives, sort of recognition agnostic. Doesn't matter if you're recognized or not. Your next mission for social trust plays on the idea of reciprocity, which is when you give to someone, they feel an inclination to give to you. So if you want to be trusted, one of the best ways to be trusted is to give trust. So what I want you to do for the next 5 days is to really, truly trust the people that are close to you in your life. Give them a little bit of allow them responsibility, allow them to help you out, even as applicable. Don't be cheesy about it, but as applicable, indicate to them that you do in fact trust them, right? If they, somebody is going to do something, they need your feedback on it, be like, you know what? I trust you. You're a smart guy. I believe in you, right? Give them your trust, put a little bit of faith in them. And the fact that you put faith in them, trust their intellect, trust their intentions, it's going to bring you guys closer, and therefore they're more likely to later on instill trust in you. So it's reciprocity. You're giving trust in order to get trust, right? Quick word on this, choose people that are A, regulars in your life, because exchanging trust with a random stranger, just the payoff's not there. And B, trust people who actually are trustworthy. I'm not saying take a total scumbag and go trust him, because that's just stupidity, okay? But the people around you who you do trust and can trust, extend that trust a little further and make them aware that you do trust them. That's really the goal and the mission of what you're doing here. And your fourth and final mission for social trust is going to be what I call paying your social debts. We all kind of incur social debts. We say we're going to do something and then maybe we do it or we don't. Or we say we're going to call someone back and we don't get back to them. So there's all these little promises lingering, and we do our best to keep them, but we're not necessarily always on point. And in the same way, financially, if you haven't paid your debts, a bank's not going to trust you for a loan. People aren't going to think you're quite as financially sort of solvent. If you haven't paid your social debts, people are unlikely to extend you the same social courtesy and sort of trust that they would otherwise. So what I want you to do is sit down, figure out your unkept promises, unkept social obligations. Oh yeah, I haven't called my mom in a long time. Give her a call. Oh yeah, I told this person that I'd pick up that thing for them from the store, or I'd let them borrow my griller or something like that. Whatever it is, okay? Figure out what your unkept promises are and go conscientiously keep as many of them as you possibly can over the next week, All right? Keep as many of your social debts, or sort of like non-keep, I don't know, like correct the unkept promises of your social debts that have existed. Get those taken care of, get those kind of off the books and squared away, and you'll be very amazed by the way that people will be very, very receptive to you as a result, and how much more trust you're going to have from the people closest to you.